Welcome back, my Madden people. Wanted to go through and go over these drive packs that we got right here. See what we can't do, moving the ball, move the chains a little bit fun, a little bit something different. I went out and I bought one this morning for my daily review, kind of walked through it, but now I want to get into them a little bit more. And see what we can pull out of these. There were 75 footballs apiece, so it's about 17,000 to go ahead and open one. It's new, it's innovative, it's kind of a choose your own story, how you want to move down the field here. I'm always going to take this 90, I think, because I think that's better. So we're gonna start off right there. If we miss it, I mean the Madden gods didn't like us, but hey, what do you know? We're on our own 30. Now we're gonna get into it a little bit and see what options are out there. I might go through and do the math on this. Maybe by the end of it, I'll have the perfect path figured out. But I mean, going 10 yards at a time might be okay. I got 20 yards, coin flip here, double the yardage. I think I'm just gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna stay safe. So 85% of 95. I don't know what that math is. We can figure it out real quick. But to get up to the next yardage it's got to be better than the other odds. I think we're just gonna stay safe. At least this first one, we're gonna play it safe. First drive, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna move down. We're gonna get some points on the board, right? Hey, we got to our own 40-yard line. All right, now we might roll the dice a little bit. Let's see where we're at. We're almost to the 50-yard line. See if we can't move it a little bit more. We got a 20-yard pass, good success. We got a little 10-yard. I mean, for 5%, I think I'm gonna go with the 20 there, the rush 20 yards. We can still bomb it for 5%. I think at this point that one's kind of null and void. 50% 20-yard pass. I think we just go with the rush. I mean, they're both 20 yards. They're both. I mean, there's a huge difference in percentage chances there. This 10-yard pass is slightly better than the 20-yard run. I think I'd rather move the ball as far as we can. So I think I'm going to go with this 70% 20-yard run. And let's see if we get it. Rush. Let's see what we did. And hey, we are in enemy territory. That's pretty good odds so far. Now let's see what we're going to do. We in enemy territory. Let's see how much we have to roll the dice here. Got a 60, a 10, a 75, and 20. I mean, I think just statistically, we'd have to do. Let's see, we're on their 40. If we go for it, we get a 20% chance. We'd have to do another 4 of these 75%. So, 75 of 75 of 75, and I just think it's going to get harder and harder. I remember this started out at 90%. Ooh, do we roll the dice yet? Or do we go for another 10 and then roll the dice? I think we're going to play as safe as we can. Another little check down, and then maybe we'll go for the end zone with the next pack. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and he didn't get it. That's alright. We got an 80 to an 88, and it's not a nat. So let's hope we get something better than an 81, which we're probably going to get. But we can always hope. So there was an 81. So if I go down that same path every time, I feel pretty confident that I got a chance at those 88s. I mean, I guess anything could happen. It's all statistics. We could lose out at the very beginning. I think we're just gonna stick with that same kind of path. We got 90% chance. We move the ball a little bit, slowly move it down the field, because we're still at a nat. We need to get out of nat territory. We need to at least be able to sell these things off. And let's see how far we got to get to be able to sell them off. So all right, we go with the 85%er here. So first one was 90%. Second one's 85%. Those are both pretty good. We're on our own 40. So right now it's an 81 to an 85, and they're not nats. So those first two to get us out of nat territory is not bad. At this point, we've got to go another 10, 15, or 10, 20 yards to be able to get to that 81 to 88 bracket. Let's see what the odds are in this one. At least we're out of nat territory. That's huge. If we start getting nats back off these, it's really not going to be worth it. I think we got to go with the 70%. I mean, double the yardage for a loss of 5%. I think we got to run. I think we got to get into their territory. I think we got to go to their 70. I think that's the play. We're on there. Now here's where we were at last time. And we had that 81 to 88 if we fail. So let's see if we can't get past this point. This is as far as I've gotten in every single one. We go 10-yard passes to get us. Let's see if we can't maybe make it an 83 to 88 or something like that. Let's see if we can't get to their 30 here. Let's see. Hey, we're to their 30-yard line. And I forgot to look to see what it was. That's alright. We can look at it right. Still an 81 to 88 on their 30-yard line. Maybe we take a shot at the end zone here. What do we got? 20, 20, 30? 30 is the only one we got. Otherwise, I mean, it's a coin flip basically through here. All these are basically coin flips. And I think the 5% for the extra 5 or the extra 10 yards here. Let's go with the 20 yard. Let's go with the 20-yard coin flip. Get us inside the red zone. Let's see what happens. I think this might be the path we go. Safe, check downs, runs, just kind of moving it down the field. Oh, we are at the opponent's 10. So when you get into theirs, their territory down to the 10 yard, it's an 83 to an 88. This looks promising. So now what are we going to do? Let's see what our options here are. Irregardless, we're going into the end zone. Let's see what option play calls we got. We got 25, a 35, or a 25. I mean, let's go with a 35. Why would we not go with a 35? It's our best shot, right, to get in the end zone. See if we can get into that end zone. Come on, 35%. Come on, 35%. And we didn't. But hey, we got an 83 to 88. So that 83 is, if I remember correctly, worth 20,000. So we made coin on that one finally. Yay, we made coin. Seeing how these cost about 17, we maybe made 1,000 there. First one we opened, we lost some coinage, but I think that's going to be the path we're going to take. We ain't getting crazy. We ain't going downfield. I think we're just going to move it slowly. I probably will record and speed up through these. That way you guys don't have to sit and watch me do the same path every single time. But I think we're just going to be slow and steady down the field and see if we can't maybe pull one of these 88s. Because there's a lot of pack openings to get into these choices. So what was the next one we did? A little 10-yard check down at 85%. I think we'll do that one again. So I think that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do the 90%er. We're going to do the 85%er next. Let's see what at our own 40 which one we choose. Because I thought these were random to start with, but I'm seeing that they're actually basically the same choices depending on where you're at on the field. So on our own 40, I think I went with the 20 yard, right? Yeah, I went with the 20 yard, the 70% chance, because 5% difference between the 10 yard and the 20 yard. So we're going to go with the 70% chance. 7 out of 10, still great odds. Do I expect to lose some of these? Probably. It's bound to happen. See, we lost that one. That's okay. We'll open these all later, and we will just burn through these and see what we kind of get all out of our list. I think there were 7 packs right here. But what I'll go ahead and do is we'll speed up this record. We'll go with the same process every time. And I will let you guys know at the end what we got and what our path was and what the best path in my opinion is going through this drive. But until then, we're going to speed this up real quick. Okay, so we burned through all 10 of those packs. I had done 3 of them, 2 of them here, 1 earlier on a video. I think that 90 and 85% seem a little bit rigged. I don't think there's any reason at 90% and 85% that I should have failed any of those. At least maybe 1 or 2, but I'm sitting on 4 of these things. So maybe it would have been better to go ahead and bomb it. Maybe the slow check down the field method is not the best because I ended up with 4 of these. And that's not very cool because they're gnats and they ain't worth nothing then at this point. So unfortunately we got those. We did end up getting 1 that can get me an 88 and then 2 of these 81 to 85. So let's go ahead and open up these. See if we can get lucky or if we're just gonna get 81s out of these. Oh, see, we got lucky. There's an 85. That right there's a good hit. That might have made up for some of this stuff. Let's see what we get on the next one. An 81. Okay, we're gonna open up the nat packs real quick here. These nat packs are probably just going to get turned into footballs if I can quick sell them. Or I don't really know what I'm gonna do with them outside of that. Maybe go find a set to put them in or something. But to me they're junk. They're nats. They can't be sold. They have no value whatsoever. So unfortunately, I got 4 of these things. And then is this my 80? Nope, 1 more. 2 more. Okay, so I want to see the 81 to 88. Did I already open it? Did we already open it? We did. We opened it and we didn't even know it. Hey, we must have got an 81 out of the 81 to 88 pack. So let's go see out of the 9 that we just did how horribly off we are, because I feel like that was a total L. I love the idea behind it. Maybe I'm just not very good at picking a path, but I pulled 1, 2, 3. 3 81s that are sellable. 1, 2, 4 81s that are not sellable. An 83 and an 85. It costs, let's say, 750 footballs. Selling all that, I'm going to get half of my footballs back. Yeah, huge L for me. Huge L for me. Not cool. Not cool, EA. I'm not gonna recommend it for anybody. Maybe you guys get lucky, but those first 2 levels where I pick a 90% and an 85%, I shouldn't have lost 4 of them. But I did, and I mean, I guess it is what it is. But that just seems way high and like a statistic anomaly to me. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. Maybe we'll just go back and try to make our coin off what we can. Let's see what we can put these 81 nats into. Let's see what sets they go into currently. See if I can't do something with them that way. Goes into 3 sets. What can they go into? I can exchange them for an 83, 84 team builders or the 88 hero. It's disappointing. Disappointed. I'm just gonna leave it on the disappointing note. We lost money on that one. We definitely lost money on that one. Until next time, where I try to show you guys something and I lose money. Peace out, Madden people.